We have been hearing from Sri Valmiki Ramayan, Ayodhya Kanda. In the last session, we heard Lord Sri Ram, after giving all his personal belongings in charity to Brahmanas and all his dependents and many of his servants, along with his wife Sita, his younger brother Lakshman, they all three walked barefoot to the palace of Maharaj Dasharat to seek permission to leave to the forest. And on the way, they were joined by lots and lots of residents, citizens of Ayodhya, who were all talking among themselves how they all want to join Sri Ram. They want to leave Ayodhya and they want to go with Sri Ram. So we heard all that, how Lord Sri Ram was not at all disturbed. There was no change in his decision by hearing hundreds and thousands of people supporting Sri Ram and saying how he is right. So finally, Sri Ram has come to the doorstep of Maharaj Dasharat's palace, and there he informs the personal secretary of Dasharat Maharaj, one of the ministers, that is Sumantra. Tataha Kamala Patraksha Shyamo Nirupamo Mahan. Mahan, the great person Sri Ram, who has lotus-like eyes. He has nobody equal to him. Nirupama Vuvacha, he spoke. Ramastam Sutam Piturakyahi Mamiti. Piturakyahi, please go and inform my father that Ram has come to seek your permission. Please go and inform my father. Sa Rama Preshitaha Kshipram Santapa Kalushendriyaha Pravishya Nrupatim Suto Nishvasatam Tadarshaha. Sumantra himself was in great distress. His whole body had completely become drained up. No energy because of the incident that is happening. And he comes inside and to see Maharaj Dasharat, who was struggling to breathe. Maharaj Dasharat Maharaj, he was so weak by then because of the whole incident. He had no energy left. It is said that Nishvasantam, he was even struggling to breathe. He had become that weak. How was he looking like? Uparaktam ivadityam. Iva adityam uparaktaha. Like an eclipsed sun, he was looking like that. A sun generally looks very bright, shining. But when there is a grahana, eclipse, it doesn't look so great. Bhasmachannam ivanalam. Iva analam bhasmaha. Fire covered by smoke. It's fire, but when there is so much of smoke, the real glory of the fire is not really visible. Tatakam iva nistoyam. Just like a dried up pond. When there is a pond, it's very beautiful with lot of water. But now Maharaj Dasharat is looking like a pond which is completely dried up, a sun that is completely eclipsed, a fire that is covered by lot of smoke. So this is how he was appearing to Sumantra. And he was completely thinking about Sri Ram. Oh, Sri Ram is what will happen to him like that. So Sumantra tells Maharaj Dasharat, your son, the great person Sri Ram, Purusha Vyagro, the tiger among the men, Dwari Tishtati, he is standing at the door of your palace. Brahmanebhyo Danam Dhatva, he has given everything in charity to all the Brahmanas, Sarva Chaivopajivinam, to all his dependents, servants, everything has given up. Now he has come standing at your door. So he wants to see you to take your permission. So in this way, when he said, Maharaj Dasharat started feeling even more bad. Oh, finally Ram has come to take my permission for Vanvas. He said, Sumantra, please go and get all my wives, all my queens you please bring, wives you bring. So immediately, so antapuramatyayitva striyasta vakyam abravit. He went and informed all the queens that Maharaj Dasharat wants you to be present there. Generally, when the queens get an invitation from Maharaj Dasharat, they would be extremely delighted, happy, because they get a chance to be with Maharaj Dasharat. Because Maharaj Dasharat had total 353 queens. And so everybody doesn't get a lot of time to be with Maharaj Dasharat. But now they already know what is the news. They know the situation of Maharaj Dasharat. Every time they would come with great excitement, with so much of happiness, they would come to meet Maharaj Dasharat. But today, with great sadness, they're coming to see Maharaj Dasharat. And they all came. And once they all gathered, and then Maharaj Dasharat told Sumantra, now please go and bring Sri Ram, my son. That he said, Vuvacha Rajattam Sutam Sumantranaya me Sutam. Me Sutam, Suta means son. Please go and bring my son. Sasuto Rama Madaya. Actually, Maharaj Dasharat, he's thinking that only Sri Ram has come to meet him. He doesn't know that the further developments that has happened, that Lakshman is also come, he's also going. Sita is also going. He doesn't know all those things. He says, okay, please go and bring my son. Saraja putra mayantam drishtya durat kritanjalim. Durat, from very far distance, Maharaj Dasharat is able to see his son is coming inside. He is able to see that. And how Sri Ram was coming. Kritanjalim, both his hands. He has joined both of his hands with great respect, with great awe and reverences, walking with, like when you enter temple, the moment we enter temple, etiquette is that we join our hands and we walk inside. That because we are going to see a great personality. So already our body starts behaving, expressing our respect towards that person. Right? Maybe today that culture is lost. When people walk into the temple, they walk in the way as if they're walking inside some shopping mall or maybe some cinema theater, because they do not have exposure. Whenever we want to go and see any great person, we walk joining our hands. That I have great respect for you. I'm going to accept what you say. You are my authority. There are many such reverential thoughts in our mind. So Kritanjalim, Sri Ram is walking with a lot of respect, joined his hands. Utpata sanat purnam artaha. By seeing that, Maharaj Dasharat stood up from the asan that he was sitting. He stood up. Utpata asanat. Suddenly he stood up. Stri jana samvritaha. He was fully surrounded by all the queens. From very far he saw Sri Ram entering, joining his hands. So bidudrava vegena ramam drishtva vishampati. The moment he saw Ram coming with joining, and such a nice boy, such a nice son. You see how respectfully he is walking. Imagine one, butcher. What is butcher in Hindi? The one, Kasai. The one animal with great respect entering inside the Kasai's place. How do you feel? Like Maharaj Dasharat felt so bad about himself. My son, so good son. He's such a nice boy. Look at his behavior. He knows I've done such a great cheating on him. I've betrayed him. I put him into such great trouble. And even then is walking to me with great respect. That son, I'm going to send him to forest. He felt so bad and he became overwhelmed with so much of emotions. So abhidudrava vegena, with great speed, he started running towards Sri Ram. He became emotionally overcharged. Abhidudrava vegena Ramam drishtva vishampati tam samprapya dukkharta. With so much of dukkha, so much of great distress, he started running. Before even Ram reaches Dasharat, Dasharat wanted to run towards Ram, but on his way, because he had become completely broken down because of the whole that mental agony that he is going through, Papata bhuvi murchitaha, he fell on the ground. Papata, he fell. Bhuvi, he fell on the ground. Murchitaha, he fell unconscious. He couldn't handle, his body has become completely drained, emotionally has become drained, and then he just fell unconscious. And when Maharaj Dasharat was running, coming, and that Sri Ram also saw that, tam ramobhya papat Kshipram Lakshmanascha Maharataha. Both Ram and Lakshman saw Maharaj Dasharat is running and coming, and on his way he fell. And Ram and Lakshman also, they ran great fast. They came and they caught him. They almost, they caught Maharaj Dasharat. Visangnyamiva dukkhena sashokam rupatim tada. And they caught him and they made him sit in his asana, the sprinkled water, and they started fanning him. And he's just Ram, Ram, Ram. He's just, he's continuously saying the names of Sri Ram. And then by seeing all that, it's already very grey. It's a very upsetting atmosphere, already sad atmosphere. On top of that, Maharaj Dasharat fell unconscious, and there's so many queens. They all started loudly crying, alas, alas, ha, ha, Rama, Rama, look at this, what's going on. Maharaj, they've never seen Maharaj Dasharat like that. They've never encountered such scenario in their entire life. Thousands of years they have seen Maharaj Dasharat. He is a Mahipati, Jagatpati, such a great man. Like this, falling unconscious, crying, sad, something very difficult for them to deal with. Ha Rama, Sahasa, Bhushanadhvani. With great loud voice they started crying, Ram, Ram, like this. And then finally, Maharaj Dasharat, when he regained his consciousness after 48 minutes, one muhurta, then Sri Ram saw that his father now regained consciousness. Then Sri Ram joined his hands. Pranjalir bhutva. Pranjali means again joining his hands. Shokarnava pariplutam. He saw his father is completely submerged in the ocean of sadness. It's like somebody is submerged in the Arnava, means ocean, Shokarnava. Uvacha, Rama started speaking. Now Sri Ram is speaking. Aprachetvam Maharaja Sarvesham Sinaha. Maharaja, you're our Ishvara. For all of us, you're the controller. Because you're Maharaj, you're my father. You're the king of Ayodhya. Maharaja Sarvesham Ishvaraha, your controller of everybody. Apruche, I'm asking, I'm begging from you. Prasthitam dandakaranya pashyatvam kushalena mam. I am leaving to Dandakaranya. Papruche prasthitam dandakaranye. Prasthitam, prasthan kara, dandakaranya. Pashyatvam kushalena. Look at me with mercy. Please look at me, look at all of us with your grace, with your blessings, and please bless us. And then Sri Ram says, Lakshmanam chanujanihi Sita chanveti mam vanam. Lakshman, please give permission to Lakshman. Also, please give permission to Sita, because they also desire to come with me to forest. Karanair bahubhistathair. I gave so many reasons to both of them why they should not come. I explained to them. I've told them in many, many ways. Bahubhir. So many ways I told them why they should not come. They should be here only, all that. But not chechataha. They are not somehow agreeing to this. They're very adamant. They have decided they'll also come with me. I've tried my best. Please give permission to all three of us. Anujanihi sarvannaha You as a king, you are the one who gives permission to everyone for everything in the state, right? Everybody takes permission from the king. Shoka mutsrujya manada. Please give up your shoka. Give up your sorrow, sadness. Please give us permission. Please give permission to Lakshmanam mamcha Sitamcha Prajapatiratmajan. Please, for Lakshmana and Sita also, give blessings, permission. And when Maharaj Dasharat saw Sri Ram, Lakshman, Sita, all of them have come to take his blessings and permission. Aham, now Maharaj Dasharat speaks, Aham Raghava Kaikeya Varadanena Mohitaha. Raghava, oh king, my son, Raghava, Lord Ram, Aham Kaikeya Varadanena Mohita. Out of illusion, I have come under illusion and I have given some boon to Kaikeyi. Aham Raghava Kaikeya Varadanena Mohita. I have come under the influence of Moha and I have given boon to this Kaikeyi. Ayodhyayastva mevadya bhavaraja nigrahyaman. I am unfit to continue as a king of Ayodhya. Because if I am a responsible person, if I have proper control over myself, why will I give this kind of boon to Kaikeyi? You see now, out of illusion, I have granted such boons to Kaikeyi. So I have lost my all qualification to continue to be king of Ayodhya. Bhavaraja nigrahya, arrest me, put me into the jail. Because, when somebody is doing their job and they lose their intelligence and they misbehave, or they lose all their proper senses, then what do? You remove them from the job. You don't continue to allow them to be doing their job. So Maharaj Dasharat is saying, remove me from my position as a Raja. Bhava Raja, you become the Raja. You become king. Nigrahya, you punish me. You put me into the jail because you see I misused my position. I misused my responsibilities. I have not acted properly. Put me into the jail for all this kind of mistakes. Bhava Raja, you become the king. I am not qualified to be the king of Ayodhya. This is what Maharaj Dasharat told to Ram. Evam vuktvo nrupatina Ramo dharma bhritam varaha. Now Ram heard this. And who is Ram? Dharma bhritam. Best among the person who knows what is dharma. The one who knows how to follow dharma. His father is telling, arrest me, put me into the jail. Bhava Raja, you become the king, is saying. But will Ram do that? Okay. Finally, he is only saying, what can I do? Let me become the king. No. Pratyuvacha anjalim kritva. Again, Sri Ram joined both his hands. With great respect, he will reply back. Whether what he wants to do. Pratyuvacha. Pratyuvacha. Uvacha means speaking. Pratyuvacha means giving reply. How? Anjalim kritva. Joining his hands. He's saying, Pitaram vakya kovida. He knows how to speak. So he says, Bhavan varsha sahasrayuhu. My dear father, Bhavan is a word used to a very great people. When there is a very great person, to such a person, when you talk, you use the word Bhavan. Bhavan means you. In English, when we say you, it is you only. Means we don't know whether you are respectfully saying, whether you are disrespectfully saying. There is only one word to address you as you. In Hindi, we say tu, right? Aap. There are many words, tum and all those things. So, tu means not so respectful. Aap is little respectful. So, in Sanskrit, tvam is little better way of saying you. Bhavan means very great people are called Bhavan. So, see how Sri Ram, even though he is speaking to his father who is sending him to forest, because of whom he has lost everything, but still he maintains highest respect for Maharaj Dasharat when he speaks. Sometimes when somebody has done something to us, it's very difficult to maintain respect while talking to such people, because that anger will be coming out. What and all you have done. But here Sri Ram carries no grudge, no anger, no upset. He addresses his father as Bhavan. Bhavan Varsha Sahasrayuhu. You have ruled Ayodhya for thousands of years. Prithvinyan Rupate Patihi. As a king of this earth, you have ruled for thousands of years. Aham Tvaranye Vatsami Name Rajyasya Kankshitaha. He says, Name Rajyasya Kankshita. My dear father, please don't tell me such things. I am not interested in this kingdom. I am not interested in this kingdom. Name Rajyasya Kankshitaha. Tvaranye Aranye Vatsyami. I want to go to forest and be there. That is what I am interested. I am not interested in this property and all those things. So, Navapanchacha Varshani Vanavase Vihakrate. I go to 14 years to forest. Punappado Grahishyami Pratignyante Naradhipa. I will come back after 14 years. I'll again meet you. Please don't take this kind of decisions that put me into jail, you become the king. No. I'll come after 14 years. Again I'll meet you. Again I'll see you. So actually what is happening? Generally we hear people saying, right? O Sri Ram is Pitruvakya Paripalaka. Whatever his father says, he will do. But here we see that Sri Ram is not doing what his father is saying. His father just now told him, I have become unfit to remain king of Ayodhya. Put me into the jail and you become the king. Bhava Raja Nigrahyami. Control me, send me to jail and you become the king. So Sri Ram is not taking those words. He's not following these words. So what is the meaning of this? Very important. Sri Ram is committed to Dharma. When Maharaj Dasharat speaks as per Dharma, he will follow those Dharma. So that means generally we have this understanding that, you should respect your parents. You should respect superiors. You should respect elders. You should do what they say. Yes, provided they tell us what is Dharma. When they tell us what is Dharma, we have no other choice. I have to follow that. Whether it is difficult for me, easy for me, whether I like it, whether I don't like it, whether it is nice, whether it is not nice, it doesn't matter. Whoever they're saying, and it is as per Dharma, I have to follow. It may be very difficult, unpleasant, I have to follow. Something Maharaj Dasharat is saying which is very nice. What is that? Bhava Raja, you become the king. Isn't it nice compared to going to forest? But Sri Ram is not following that. Even though it is nice, better to be a king, remain in Ayodhya, get all facilities, all servants, and everybody will be happy with this. Because it is not Dharma, Sri Ram is not accepting. He's joining his hands and requesting his father, please don't speak like this. Please don't speak. I am not interested in Ayodhya. I am not interested in all this property. I am ready to go to forest because I am interested in following Dharma. So we have to learn this lesson, very important lesson, that blindly we cannot simply follow people because they are occupying some position or they are elders, they are seniors. It has no meaning, all those things. Your words will carry weightage, not because you are senior, not because you are elder, not because you are superior. The power comes to your words when those words carry Dharma. When your words carry Dharma, they command respect. They command my obedience. They command my surrender. If your words do not carry any Dharma, then I am not obliged to obey them. I am not obliged to follow them. That's what Sri Ram is demonstrating. So we see another example in the Ramayana, Mahabharata, and in Srimad Bhagavatam, the example of Parashurama. This is Dasharati Rama, and that is Parashurama, same incarnation of Lord Vishnu, one of the Dashavataras. So his father gave him toughest exam. So his father name is Jamadagni. His mother name is Renuka Devi. Renuka Devi. So Renuka Devi is supposed to be a great Pativrata Shiromani, great chaste wife. So once she saw one Gandharva king Chitraratha playing around with some queens. So she developed a certain type of attraction to him, the Chitraratha. So as a result of that, she deviated from Pativrata. For a moment, it is not that immediately she realized it. That too at the thought level. It was not even action, it is not even body level. At a thought level, that desire came. Oh, it's nice to enjoy like this, like that. And immediately she realized, what am I thinking? Even that much was unacceptable. It contaminated her. So when she reached ashram, Jamadagni, husband, he became very angry that you have deviated from your Pativrata Dharma. And then immediately he said, you're unfit to do all the seva with all this contamination. So he total, Jamadagni had 5 sons. He had 5 sons. So he called first son, told, your mother has done a great offense, immediately cut off her head. It was so horrible to hear for a son. How can I cut the head of my own mother? How is it possible? He said, no, it's not possible like that. Then immediately Jamadagni called the second son. The second son also came. He also told no. Third son, no. Fourth son, no. And then fifth son, Parashurama, he came. So then his father Jamadagni told, see, your mother has done this mistake. And your brothers also have done mistake by not obeying me. Here we are talking about obeying the father. They are not agreeing to obey. They are thinking it is all adharma. How can we kill our own mother? Killing one's own mother, matruhatya, maha papa. It's maha papa, adharma. How can we do this adharma? So he asked, now Parashuram, kill your mother. Immediately Parashuram cut off the head of Renuka Devi. Why? Because that was dharma. Why it was dharma? Because Parashurama knew, he knew very well that Jamadagni is not saying this because he's, some kind of a upset, unnecessary upset. First of all, she has done a mistake. Second one is, he will first purify her by giving her punishment. Sometimes we in Kali Yuga, in modern day, we all are averse to the idea called punishment. In the Vedic culture, punishment purifies the person who has committed mistake. When you commit mistake, you get some contamination. So Jamadagni wants his wife. But right now she has become unfit because of that contamination. But that contamination should be removed by giving her proper punishment. In Manusmriti it is mentioned for what kind of mistake, what kind of punishment should be given. So he wants to purify her. He wants to make her free from that contamination by giving some punishment. And so this he knows, Parashuram. And then he also knows Jamadagni is capable of reviving her back to life. He knows that. So because of all this reason, Parashurama, he executed what his father said. He obediently followed. And then his father Jamadagni said, oh, so nice, you're so great. You pleased me. What do you want? Tell me. He said that, please get my mother back to life. Get all my brothers back to their life. So he immediately asked. He knew this. So how to follow dharma, that one should be very expert. It might be very difficult of killing one's own mother. But Parashurama did that because it was dharma. And here Sri Ram is going to forest, which is very difficult because it is dharma. And the same Sri Ram, his father is telling, put me into jail, you become king, everybody will support you. People can easily understand this old man has gone crazy, something and all is doing. Send him to jail, nobody will stop this, everybody will support. But even though it is so nice to do, Sri Ram is not agreeing to do. That means what? A good civilized human being is not going by what is nice experience for me. Oh, by doing this, it is nice for me. That is difficult for me. I don't like this. I like this. So I do this. This is not the basis for decision making. The decision making basis should be dharma. That is why Arjuna told in 2nd chapter, 7th verse, Dharma sammuda chetaha pruchamitvam dharma sammuda chetaha nishchitan bruhitan me. Karpanya doshopata swabhava. He said that dharma sammuda, I don't know what is dharma, so I am not able to decide. So you tell me properly what is dharma so that I can make decision. So our decisions should be based on dharma, not based on what is nice for me, what is convenient for me, what is good experience for me. That is not what Ramayana is teaching. It is easy for me, convenient for me. People say, oh, who will put tilak and all? Now it's all very difficult. I'll not go. So it is, we are seeing it today, what is convenient for us. Oh, who will keep shika? Who will now keep shika in Kali Yuga? Who will shave the head? Oh, this is convenient. Who will wear dhoti? Will wear jeans pant and go outside. Why? Because it's very convenient. People may say, if I wear such and such dress, it is very difficult to manage. Better wear some dress. Wear some, half pants and this and that. Very easy. Actually, that is not our Sanatan Sanskriti. Our Sanskriti is not based on what is easy for me, what is convenient for me, what is good for me. That is not what. What is Dharma? Why? Dharma means progress in your human life. Dharma adhika vishesha. If you don't have Dharma, Mahabharata says, Pashubhir samana, you are equal to animal. The moment I give up dharma principles, the principles of dharma, tattvas of dharma, I immediately come to the level of animal. Animals always do what is good for them, what is convenient for them, what is easy for them, whatever is nice, enjoyable for them. But a human being has this capacity. Like on Ekadashi, human beings do upavas. Upavas may be inconvenience. It is not a pleasant experience. But we do. Because that is dharma. Dharma is not done by seeing what is convenient and what is not convenient. So Sri Ram spoke all those things with great conviction. With lot of, conviction he spoke. And when Dasharat Maharaj heard Sri Ram's words with a lot of conviction, all that, Maharaj Dasharat understood, my boy Sri Ram will not change his decision. That was visible in his voice. It was not some feeble talk. Very strongly Sri Ram spoke. He said that, Shreyase. Then now Maharaj Dasharat understood, right? He's not going to stop. Then he said, Shreyase vruddhaye tata. Let there be all auspiciousness upon you, my dear boy Sri Ram. Let there be all auspicious. Shreyase vruddhaye. May it increase. Punaragamanaya cha. Please come back. Please come back after Vanavas. Gaccha swarishtam vyagraha. Let there be no obstacles. Let there be no difficulties in your entire 14 years of Vanavas. Please come back safe, he said. And then he said, Nahi satyatmanastata dharmabhi manasastava. You are so committed to dharma. Your mind is so committed to dharma. No one can change your mind. Maharaj Dasharat is telling to Sri Ram, you are so committed to dharma. No one can change your mind. Vinivartayitum buddhim. No one can change your intelligence. No one can change your mind. Then he says, I have one last request from you. See, I have one last request. You have decided to go. I am also giving you blessing. But I have one last request. Many devotees have this personal experience. I'll tell you what is that. Adyatvidanim rajanim putra ma gaccha sarvata. Please today stay with us. Anyway you're going. I've agreed that you can go also. Now it is a daytime. The whole incident is happening during the daytime. This entire during the daytime and the night time. That means complete one day. At least one day, please stay with us. Adyatvidanim rajanim. Rajani means night. Putra magacha. Don't go. One day, please. Sarvata ekaham darshanenapi sadutavarachamyaham. At least by seeing you for one day, I will satisfy myself. You see, you're leaving and going, it is going to kill me. I'm going to die the moment you leave. At least for one day, I will see you sufficiently. I'll see you nicely. I will, talk to you. I'll spend time with you. I'll satisfy my heart. Right? At least, please, this one day, this night, be with us. Mataram mamcha sampashyan. If not for me, look at your mother. See how they're all crying. See them. For their sake, one more day, please stay back here. This is our last wish. Sampashyan. Vase mamadya sharvarim tarpitaha. Sarvakamaistvam shvakalai sadayishyasi. And we will satisfy all our desires. If you just stay with us for one day. That's all we are asking. First of all, I told you, put me into jail, you become the king. Ram is not agreeing. Adharma. Now what I am asking, just one day be with us. Sometimes people ask like this. And when Maharaj Dasharat is asking like this, Ram is feeling very sad. My father is asking so many things for everything I'm saying no. And how he is asking with so much of artha, with great distress is asking. He's saying, Dushkaram kriyate putra sarvata raghavatvaya. He says that, my dear boy, I may be saying okay for your vanavas, but you should know, it is not dear to me. Mat priyartham priyam sthakya yadyasi vijanam vanam. This is not something that I like what you are doing. I don't like what you are doing. I don't like you going to forest. I don't like you not becoming the king of Ayodhya. I don't like this. This is not something what I wish, what I desire, or what I like. But I'm still agreeing to this, right? See, there is a difference between two. What we like and what we agree. We may not like. I may not like getting up early in the morning, but I still get up early in the morning because that is Dharma. Maharaj Dasharat is agreeing, yes, Ram, you go to forest because that is Dharma, but I may not like it. Our mind is like that. Our body is like that. Something it will like, something it will not like. So we cannot follow Dharma based on our likes and dislike. It has to be based on what is approved. Yash Shastra Pramanam. Krishna says in 16th chapter, Karya Akarya Vyavastita. What we do, what we don't do should be based on the Dharma Shastra. Na Chaitanye Priyam Putra Shape Satyena Raghava Rama. I swear on you what I am telling you this. Channaya chalitastvasmi striya channagni kalpaya. I thought it is some rock. In Hindi you say rock, means that ash powder. I thought that it's ash powder I kept. I didn't know there is so much of fire inside. Like that day I told, okay, two things, whatever you want you ask. I told Kaikai, Channaya, she cheated me today. I didn't know that one day she will ask me such a thing. Sometimes those who have done firewood cooking, they will understand this example. this rock or this ash powder, from outside you can't make out that there is some koila inside and it is still hot and all that. You thought, okay, there is some ash powder. You put inside and hot, it will touch. Like that, Maharaj Dasharat is saying, I swear on you, Ram, this is not something I like. What is going on? I got cheated by this Kaikeyi. I trusted her. She betrayed me. Vanchanayatu labdhame tam tvam nistartumichasi. Long back I promised, but I didn't know it will be used against me. But my lord, my boy, na chaita dascharyatam. It is not very surprising. See you behaving like this. After all, you are my first son. You have inherited all my good qualities. It's not surprising. Na chaita dascharyam yatvam jeshta sutaha. You are my first son. Apana nruta katham. You never told lies in your life. You have never told lies. You will never tell also lies in your life. And that is the same reason that, I am also stuck. I could have told Kaikeyi, I never gave you any boon. Right? Nobody has ever told lies in their family. They followed that Dharma, Satyavakya Paripalaka. Same quality has come in you also. You are also trying to follow that. And you are going to forest so that the whole world will tomorrow tell, see how Maharaj Dasharat followed his promise. To make my name glorious, you are going to forest. Maharaj Dasharat is saying. So if you don't go, people will say, see, this father also didn't follow, son also didn't follow. What kind of people they are? The bad name will come upon father also. But you are going to forest and taking this difficulty so that people will have so much respect for me. Maharaj Dasharat followed his promise. See, this is what you are doing. Atha Ramastatha Shrutva Pitur Artasya Bhashitam. Bhashita means speaking. And how you are speaking? Artasya. Artha means when you hear that your heart should melt. That is the meaning of Artha. When small child cries, immediately the mother's heart melt. It will melt by hearing the child's crying. That is the meaning of Artha. And when Sri Ram heard all these things, he and Lakshmana, both of them felt very bad and they started speaking because Maharaj Dasharat is asking for one last desire. What is the last desire? One day, please be with us. Is it very difficult to say yes? This much you are doing whatever you want to do. You are not becoming king. You are not being with us. At least you are not taking with them also. Okay, we will all come with you. Let's go. That also Ram is not agreeing. One day you be with us. Sometimes people say, for everything we are saying yes for you, whatever you want. Something what we are asking for, one thing you say yes, no? Isn't it? So what Ram will do, we will see, right? He only follows Dharma. Prapsyami yanadya gunan komeshvastan pradasyati. He says, my dear father, immediately I should go to forest. Immediately, without any delay. That is Dharma. What is this one more day delay? What will people think tomorrow? Oh, actually Ram didn't want to go only. He kept on postponing. One more night, let me be here. One more day, let me be here. That tomorrow people will take wrong example. When the time to follow Dharma came, they kept on delaying. Probably they were waiting. Something will happen or kuch ho jayega. Something. There can be multiple meanings made out of this. Why Ram did not go immediately? If it is correct, if it is Dharma, it should be immediately followed. Why they were delaying like this? Isn't it? So Ram said, what will we achieve? Simply by delaying one more day. So one's wrong example will be set. He says, Apakramaneva mevata sarva kamai raham vrane. Immediately I want to go. That's what I like. Yam sarashtra. And I have one more request from you. Now Ram is requesting from Maharaj Dasharat. See, actually, how careful and sensitive these people, you see. Father is saying, one day you stay with us. And Sri Ram is thinking. Nobody should think that. So it's unwillingly they gave Ayodhya to Bharat. No. Immediately, without any hesitation, without any waiting, without delaying. Sometime I want to return some money to you. I've taken some udar, right? Udhar, I think. So I've taken some money from you. Then say, yeah, I'll give. Tomorrow I'll give. Then again tomorrow, evening I'll give. Then again say, anyway, it's already evening, no. Tomorrow morning I'll give. Day after tomorrow morning. So we get an idea, do you really want to give? Why you are so much delaying? Isn't it? So you have to give Ayodhya to Bharat. Why you are delaying? Now you may say, one day delay, what is a big deal? The bad name can come for even 1 minute, Sri Ram is saying. Immediately I should go. Because that was exactly the desire of Kaikeyi. Kaikeyi said, right now you should leave Ayodhya and go. That was her desire and we had to fulfill that desire. How can you wait like this? One night and one day and all those things. So he said, and then again, on the way from his palace to Maharaj Dasharat palace, so many people were coming behind Ram and they were all talking. We will come, we'll go with Ram and all those things. So he had kept that in his mind. Now he is saying to his father, he says, Iyam sarashtra sajana dhana dhanya samakula maya visrishtya vasudha bharataya pradiyatam. What should be given to Bharat? He says, this entire country, our Ayodhya country, Sarashtra, Sajana. This Ayodhya with all the citizens should be handed over to Bharat. Because he heard what people were talking. We will all empty this city and we will go. So now Sri Ram is telling Maharaj, you should hand over Ayodhya to Bharat. How? Sajana, with all the citizens. Sadhana dhanya, with all the wealth. Nothing can be taken from Ayodhya and then given to Bharat. Sometimes we say, this house we will vacate and give to that person. And when you are vacating, take all the items and go. And break some walls also, doors also. Take everything and the person comes and see, what did I actually get? I got some empty house which is fully broken here and there. Not even one mat is there, sitting on chair is there, everything they have taken. Simply in naam ka vaste they said, ghar de diya aapko. Ghar de diya, kuch bhi nahi hai ghar mein. So see how Sri Ram is so sensitive, He's saying, Iyam sarashtra sajana dhana dhanya samakula maya visrishtya vasudha. This earth, this vasudha, this should be given to Bharataya praditatam. As it is with everything we should give. Vanavasa krita buddhirna chamedya chalishyati. I will not change my decision of going to forest even for a moment. Yastushtena varodatta kaikeyyai varadatvaya. How you have promised, exactly that way only I want to fulfill the promise. There cannot be any change in the promise. Maharaj Dasharat promised something and Ram executed, sometime you make some agreement letter. What is written in the agreement letter says something, but actually finally what is executed is something else. It is not like that. As it is, it should be executed. Aham nidesham bhavato yatoktam manupalayan. I will follow your words. Yatha ukta anupalayan. Every words, every promise you have given, I will follow. For Chaturdasha, for 14 years I will follow. I will do all that. Don't worry. Ma vimarsho. Let's not discuss on this again and again. Let's not debate on this again and again. Ma vimarsho. Vimarsha. It's not required to keep you put me into jail, you become king, don't go, stay one more day. Nothing. Ma vimarsho. Vasumati bharataya pradiyatam. Please give. Don't delay like this. Give. Nahi me kangshitam rajyam. I have no interest in this rajya. Sukhamatmani va priyam. Neither I am interested in sukha that can come from this Ayodhya. Yatha nidesham kartum vaitavaiva raghunandana. I am only interested in following Dharma. I am not interested in Rajya. I am not interested in the enjoyment that can come from this. Then he says, Apagacchatu te dukkham. Don't be sad. Please let your sadness go away. Ma bhur bash pariplutaha. Don't cry. Don't be upset like this. Nahi kshubhyati durdarsha. And just like the ocean doesn't get disturbed because of the river water. Like that, don't be disturbed with what is going on. He's trying to pacify. He says, Naivaham Rajyamichami. You are asking me to become king. He says that, my dear Maharaj Dasharat, you told me, Ram, you're going to become Yuvaraj. I agreed. Why did I agree? Because you told, it is your order. So I agreed. Now I am going to forest. Why? Because that is also your order. That is the promise you made, Kaikai. I did not agree to become king of Ayodhya because I liked it. Very nice. Very nice to become king of Ayodhya. So I am agreeing to what my father is saying. No. I did not agree to become king of Ayodhya because I liked becoming king of Ayodhya. I agreed because you wanted to give me that responsibility. That was your order for me. And that was the consulted conclusion or the decision of the entire assembly. That's the reason I agreed. Not because I have a personal desire in becoming king of Ayodhya. Don't misunderstand. Now for the same reason, it was my dharma. When you ordered me to become Yuvaraj, I agreed. Now it is my dharma to go to forest because that is your promise and that is your order. Please don't think I have interest in that. He says, Nacha shakyam maya tatam sthatum kshanamapi prabho. Kshana means a moment. Even a moment I don't want to delay this. I want to immediately leave to the forest. Na shokam dharayastvainam nahi mesti viparyaya. And I will never ever get a thought of saying, how much ever you people delay it. Sometimes people say, aur ek din ruko na, because they think that maybe his mind will change after one day. Let's wait and see. He's saying, you may be thinking, but my mind is not going to change. Even for one moment, I will not. And then he says, please don't feel bad. Oh, my son is going to forest. He will suffer. He'll so many problems in the forest. He says, Ma chotkantam kritha deva vane ramsyama he vayam. I am actually going to forest to enjoy the forest life. You see, same Ram, when he was speaking to Sita, he was telling forest life is very difficult. There is no road. There is not where to walk. He's speaking different things to different people. He was scaring. It will be very difficult and there will be snakes, there will be horrible insects, they will bite you, you can't walk, there will be no road, your leg will get stuck in some, slur, mud and you will, all this. Now he's saying, Mam chotkantam, don't try to stop me. Why? Because Ramsyamahe vayam prashanta harina kirne nana shakuna naditaha. I am waiting to hear those birds chirping in the forest. I want to enjoy the sound of the birds in the forest. And when I see harina, those deers roaming around, it makes me so happy. I want to go and see all this thing. Don't be worried that we will be suffering in the forest. We are actually going to have a good time in the forest. See how Sri Ram is trying to speak what is beneficial for them. This is not duplicity. This should not be seen as duplicity. Te hitam. Duplicity means speaking what is convenient for you. Here, te hitam, what is beneficial for you, I am speaking. What was beneficial for Sita, Ram was speaking. What is beneficial to Maharaj Dasharatha to feel better, he is speaking. Pitahi daivatam tata devatanamapi smritam. Even devatas consider father as worshipable person. So for me, you are my worshipable. So please give me permission, give me your blessing. Chatur dashasu varshesu gateshu narasattama. I'll complete this 14 years and I'll come back. And everybody is crying. See how all those queens are crying. See your minister Sumantra is crying. All citizens are crying. Servants are crying. If you, the king, the leader, if you also cry, then who will console everyone? I will go to forest. They will all see you. They will feel better. If you also break down. You are the leader of our family, leader of Ayodhya. If you fall unconscious, cry, break down, then what will be the situation of all these people, right? Don't cry. He says, Please, everybody is crying. Sarvo bashpagalo jana sattvam purusha shardula kimartam vikriyam gataha. You are not an ordinary person. You are a purusha vyagra, purusha shardula. You are like a tiger. You are supposed to be very courageous. If you cry, then everybody will lose their hosla. They will lose their all that enthusiasm and everything. Puram cha rastram cha mahi cha kevala. I have only just left this place, property. Mayani srishtya bharataya diyatam. That you give. I have not left any one of you. I will always be with you. You will always be with me through our loving relationship. Aham nidesham bhavato anupalayan vanam gamishyami chiraya sevitum. In this he says that whatever we have promised to Kaikeyi, please hand over to Kaikeyi and Bharat. Let us not compromise on anything. In this way, you give me blessings. I am not happy by taking any amount of bhoga of Ayodhya. Facilities, properties, servant. This will not make me happy. What will make me happy is actually going to forest and following Dharma there. This is the only thing that can make me happy. Actually, why Ram was telling this? Because Ram knows Dasharat loves Sri Ram so much. And when telling that, Maharaj, this makes me happy. He is telling what makes Ram happy. So that Maharaj Dasharat understand, oh, this makes Ram happy. Because he really, in the real love, people do what really makes you happy, not what makes them happy. They say, I love you so much. Can you do this for me? If you love so much, then you should do what that person like, not you expect the reverse. So Sri Ram is saying that if you think making me king of Ayodhya, not giving this Ayodhya to Kaikeyi, all those things make me happy, then no. What makes me happy is following Dharma, going to forest. So that will make me happy. And because you love me so much, so this makes me happy. So you should really give me permission. In this way, actually, Maharaj Dasharat, when he heard very strong determination of Sri Ram. Evam saraja vesana bhipanna shokena dukkhena chatapyamana. He was still crying, sad. Alingya putram. He tightly hugged. And Rama, he said it again, he fell unconscious. And now when Maharaj Dasharat understood, and now he's crying, now what happens? The next Sumantra, the minister was standing there, he will speak to Kaikeyi. He is not in a position to see his dearest master. Dasharat is like that. And Ram is going. Everybody is upset. Right? So Maharaj Dasharat is over now. He tried convincing him and stopping him. But he understood Ram will not stop. Ram is about to leave. Just Ram is about to leave. Now Sumantra will speak and try to change the mind of Kaikeyi. So what all he will speak? Why Valmiki Rishi has made that as a separate chapter? Because he must have spoken something very important. There must be many important lessons for all of us. So that we will hear in the next session. So we'll stop here. Shri Valmiki Ramayana ki Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.